Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So if you watched the last video where I finished off Cyberpunk, or kind of did, and I said I wouldn't make any more videos until I played it right through again in the future, I decided to make another little video because if you watch the last one you'll probably realise, and I kind of guessed it might be, there was a little bit more after in the story that I hadn't done. So number one, I didn't want anyone to think that I hadn't completely finished it. So I did the rest of it, and I've just come back to this last save to make a video, because you can only come back afterwards if you end up in the closing credits. So there is a little bit later, there's a little conversation with Mitch and Pan Am, which is nice, after going on a quite long drive from where I left the last video, which is all quite nice. It's like, you know, finishing off bonding and what happened and how they feel now, which is all quite nice. And then there's this little scene and you're going to escape Night City and head out the area, and you go on a little drive. It's not a little drive, it's quite a long drive, but not really in real time, just in game time. And then you're out, and then there's a nice little scene, which is a really well done scene actually, where you actually get to see your own V with Pan Am sitting on a car and you've escaped. And then there's the closing credits, and you get quite a few cut-ins with different characters you interacted with, saying different stuff, all pretty good stuff. They want you to come back and do this for them, they wish you well. The only one who doesn't is Pan Am, because obviously she's meant to be with you wherever you are, which is a nice ending. The only character which I realised afterwards, actually after I made the last video, thinking about it, that Judy's kind of scummy. Because we did a lot for her, and unlike River and all the other people, and even the ones that we weren't really friends with, like the Paralyses, and obviously Pan Am was great, she just disappears. She just goes and like, bye, I'm leaving Night City, have a nice life. So she was really she was a fair weather friend, because as soon as it suited her she left, and she had no intention of coming back and trying to help. Or so yeah, makes me think about the things I did for her. Like you would in life, it makes me think about the things I did for her. It's been a very long time in this game, so it feels like I did those things in real life. It makes me think about them and think maybe I shouldn't have bothered as much, and maybe I should have turned on her a bit, because she didn't turn out to be any kind of real friend. She says the right things but doesn't do the right things, which I suppose is what a lot of people do in life. Anyway, so that is Cyberpunk. I've got to the end, I've gone through the credits, I've got to the screen at the end, and I've done it. I'm really glad, as I said in the last video, that I did this ending, because Pan Am is the character I felt the most, not just the most attached to, she's the most decent. She's the one I would in real life really like. I like people that they can be a bit rough around the edges, but they stick by you. That's the kind of person I like. So I'm really glad that I did this ending with Pan Am. I can't think of any other possible ending that I would like more, although in the future maybe one day I'll do one to see how they pan out. But anyway, that's been Cyberpunk. So thanks again for watching, and from Guessagaingaming, take care for now.